Hello, my lovelies. Leo, this is going to be your monthly October reading, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus all apply unless otherwise stated. As always, take what fits, leave the rest. Let's see what's going on for you in the month of October. It's hard to believe that we're already that far into the year. We've only got a few months left, and then we are done with 2024. Crazy. All right, so what does Leo need to focus on in the month of October? What is their focus for October? Ooh, some sort of reevaluation or a change of heart. This could be anywhere in your life. It doesn't have to be in love, but it could be. So maybe there's some things that come to light in the month of October that, we have to reconsider or reevaluate, make some sort of detour or change. I feel like you're going to bloom where you're planted, but I feel like there's maybe some things that just aren't working out, or they need to be tweaked a little bit in order to get back on track where you really want to be. So follow your heart. I feel like if something's changing, you change your mind, you have a change of perspective, that's okay. Sometimes we actually have to make those kind of detours in order to really get back on track with where we want to be. So if it's a love relationship that's not up to par, you might be changing some things or exiting. If it's work and it's not working out, that could also be something that needs to change. What action do you need to take this month? It's going to take some courage. All right, so whatever this happens to be for you, you're going to need to dig deep and find your courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So replace the fear with confidence. Where does confidence come from? It comes from within. It comes from source energy. So whatever it is that you're facing, and for some of you, I feel like it's a change of heart with a relationship, that you're going to need to actually kind of like test the waters and see what you're made of. And I feel like if there is an abrupt ending for some of you out there, that you're going to see exactly how strong you really are and realize that you can do this. All right, what energy do you need to release this month? Ooh, your status? All right, so something is definitely changing in your status. Could be relationship status or financial status. Work diligently towards your goals, and that will change things. I get energetically that you are kind of overcoming a lot of little mountains in order to get to the top of this big mountain, this big change in your life. I feel like you have all the skills that you need in order to, they're giving me the word equipment. You have the equipment that you need in order to actually overcome these challenges. And by facing your fears and finding your courage, you're actually going to transcend these obstacles almost like it's nothing. They're showing me somebody, what do they call that? Running and jumping over hurdles. You know what I'm talking about? Like the track meets where people run really far and then they jump over these hurdles. I feel like you're not only clearing the hurdles, but you're knocking them down in the process. And so you are overcoming these challenges to elevate your status in some way, shape, or form. Love it. All right. So how should you enjoy yourself this month of October? Yep, by finding your happiness. All right. So the heart chakra is green. I feel like you might be speaking up for yourself. We also have blue in this card. I think there's dolphins. Yes, there are dolphins in the center of this card. Maybe there's something to do with dolphins in the ocean, but I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So you need to follow your happiness. You need to go towards the things that bring you joy and walk away from the things that don't, even if that means finding your courage and leaving things behind. What do we need to know for you for love for the month of October? What does Leo need to know for October? Leo, what do they need to know for love? There we are. Ooh, all right. You might be having a change of heart because somebody new sparks your fire. Wow. Okay, so Cupid's arrow has struck. It says, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting brings hesitation. Ironically, both of your first cards have hearts. So I feel like Spirit's trying to almost open your heart with somebody new. Again, if you've been in kind of a lackluster situation or relationship where there's just not a lot of compatibility, I have hiccups for confirmation. There's just not a lot of chemistry. There's not a lot of oomph to the relationship. The spark is gone. Spirit is now introducing something new into that factor. So I feel like you're going to be tying up loose ends or ending some things in order to get to this new beginning, but you are a bit hesitant to go in that direction. There will be some sort of separation, and that's what takes the courage this month. There could be some sadness there. I don't know who it is that's actually going to like exit first, so whether it's you or the other person, but they could be missing you. I feel like if it's, either way, if you left them or they left you, but you're very unsure of the future at this point, and that's where the courage comes in. There might have been some sort of deception or a shocking attack. Every time I channel, my tongue doesn't want to work for me, so I look like I don't know what I'm saying, but it's just because the information comes in quite quickly. There could be some sort of shocking attack, heartbreak, pain, deception, backstabbing, betrayal, and I feel like this is what causes you to leave what isn't serving you and go in a new direction that elevates your status into something successful. You could be hiding some of these things, or somebody's not being quite honest about their true feelings, good or bad. I feel like someone could have feelings for you and they haven't spoken up because maybe you're already with someone else and they're waiting to see what happens, see where things go. Watch out that somebody's not gaslighting you, especially if they're stabbing you in the back or betraying you. Somebody might also want to come in just to seduce you, so be cautious with that. You want to go forward towards something that's positive, not go something negative. And if this person that you're currently dealing with has made you feel like you're less than or not enough, you might be really frustrated in a relationship. There could also be a lack of confidence, which is where you need your courage to face your fears. There could be some self-sabotaging going on, fear or ego issues, or jealousy. Those all need to be dealt with. Remember to go towards your peace and your happiness. All right, show me 12 cards for what they need to know for the next month of October. Leo, what do we need to see for Leo? Show me 12 cards. What do we need to see? Financially, things are greatly improving for you. Love to see that. By following your happiness, I feel like you start to transform the energy of literally everything else around you. Prime example, have you ever been around somebody that just their energy is contagious in a positive way, right? Where it's like they light up a room, they're so happy, they're so much fun to be around. I feel like that person's about to be you, and I love that for you. So we have either an unexpected pay raise, promotion, being able to be charitable to other people, having enough to go around and bless other people. So much so that things that you have worked for are all starting to finally come in together. Lots of blessings financially, and there's your happiness. So by focusing on your happiness, you create happiness like a ripple effect for others around you. And Leo, the sun is your energy. So I feel like you're almost in your element. Leo really shines when they can be center stage. And it's funny that this is the analogy that's coming forward. Leo is my north node, and it's something I struggle with in this life because I'm a wallflower. I'm very shy, I'm very introverted, and you're like, no, you're not. I really am. If I could see all the people watching me and their eyeballs staring at me, I would never do this. I would never be on camera. Thankfully, I can't. But the sun is telling us that you're about to create a life of happiness, things that you actually want. I feel like the courage that you need is to kind of step into that position. And I feel like this is an opportunity for you to really shine and be who you are. And in return, you're rewarded with some sort of new status. And I feel like potentially it's a partnership. The sun is also about like love, marriage, a fresh start, joy, happiness, accomplishments, all of these things. Think of it like a bright new day and a fresh start. So can you quit overthinking what it is that's bogging you down and make a decision? Because I feel like the feeling trapped is what's holding you back from the really good stuff. In order to be in a healthy relationship, it takes teamwork to make the dream work. Can you guys get on the same page? I also think that this is letting go of the past. So maybe you finally start to see things differently. Maybe you finally take off the rose-colored glasses and go, you know what? It's just not for me. I'm going in a new direction. I feel like the sleepless nights will also cease to be a thing for you. The worry needs to be worked through. I feel like by letting go and reclaiming your power and finding your courage, that you actually do change, transform, and go in a new direction. But that takes strength and what? Courage. Strength and courage. Okay, so really, really important that we focus our energy on the things that make us happy, releasing the things that don't, and going towards things that bring us that joy and that happiness, because you do have a lot of that coming in. I feel like it's an important lesson for you to really see how good things can be if you let go of what isn't good for you. The Ten of Cups, again, emotional fulfillment, marriage, contentment, happiness, balance, feeling like you actually belong. So let go of the conflict and chaos that might surround you in the month of October. Try and come to some sort of peaceful resolution. The balance that you crave is coming in. It could come in the form of a partnership. Again, you have 3 cards out here that would lead me to believe that there might be some sort of marriage or commitment coming in. And for some of you, it is a wish come true. The Star is all about letting go of the worry and knowing that Spirit has heard your pleas, your prayers, your affirmations, your manifestations, and they deliver it in divine timing. Remember, you have to match that vibration for Spirit to actually bring it to fruition for you. That takes strength, that takes courage. It also takes some sacrifice to let go of what's kind of holding things up. And in some cases, it's ourselves. So Spirit wants you to be strong this month and go towards your happiness. Make changes accordingly and let go of the things that don't serve you to get to your wish fulfillment. Have a great month.